What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike. If you're not familiar with this is Solo Shenanigans once again, and part 3 of my Duramax frame project. But we're not really going to be focusing on the frame. Recall my last video, you saw me clean this whole frame up and paint it and make it look pretty. Got a lot of attention for that, so guys, thank you for commenting on that and sharing your thoughts. I will show you what I am working on today. Our goal today, leaf springs. That's right, leaf springs. Let me show you what I had in mind for today's shenanigans. We're gonna break out old reliable again. We're gonna change this bushing, and the bushing in here. Once those other springs are all cleaned up and painted and nice, we're gonna pull the springs out of my truck, which hopefully goes well. And we're gonna clean them up, and then we're gonna install them on our nice painted frame. All right, now that you've seen what I'm about to do, without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start by wire wheeling that spring and getting it all nice and pretty. That's the majority of the way clean. I am gonna take that shackle off over here. I was gonna just reuse these pins. Upon further inspection, they're looking a little gnarly. And if that isn't more of a problem, that one broke. We're gonna take that shackle off of that spring. Hopefully the bolt comes out as nice as it did on the frame, and we'll tackle that shackle. We got 21 millimeter on each side. We got the big gun and a wrench. Hopefully it comes out and doesn't give me an issue, but I probably just spoke too soon or shouldn't have said any of that. But here we go. That doesn't look like it's gonna come out. Try to spin it. I was afraid of that. Try some heat. Let it spin. Let's see if I can hammer that out with a hammer and be good. Although it is coming. Ah, success. You stubborn little bastard. Oh, that's hot. Well, this is warm, but it's off. This is still pretty solid and it's factory GM, so I want to reuse it. I think it's time to try to get these bushings out. Next, we're gonna try the old drill driver and the rubber bushing trick. So see if that works, see if we can work that rubber bushing out. Well, that ain't good. It's kind of annoying. Come on now. Really? Not good at all. Come on now. Don't fight with me. Just come out of the hole. Or break. Got it. All right, I believe I'm done asking. I guess the drill driver really loosened it up, but normally when I do that, it just walks around and then just pulls it out. Next, we're gonna cut out this metal sleeve. But I think I just cracked it, so that's a plus. Got that out. Here's the new tool I was gonna introduce earlier. This is a electric die grinder from Milwaukee. It's awesome, I absolutely love it. That's what we're gonna use to clear out this eye. Nice and smooth. Get yourself some brake cleaner and a semi-clean rag. Let's clean some of that stuff out of there. Put some grease in there as per the instructions say to do. And you want to put a little grease inside the leaf spring eye here. Here is our new leaf spring bushing. We are using Energy suspension products for this one. Comes with the big side, the smaller side, and the actual shackle. And the part number is 983676. We will leave a part number in our description. Just a reminder though, I bought new bolts because I wasn't sure the condition of the bolts on my truck. So these bolts do not come with. All right, that one slid right in. That's gonna need a rubber mallet. A couple smacks with that dead blow down there and we got her to go in. So now we're gonna do the other side. The same process, it's just a smaller hole. Then we're gonna do that shackle. We got our new side in. Actually had a harder time getting the metal sleeve out of this one, but an easier time getting the bushing out. We got the shackle in the vise. So we're gonna hit that with a wire wheel really quick, and then we're gonna try to get this bushing out and see if it fights me as hard as the other two have. My God, this thing fought me every which way before I put this all back together and use it. I did order new center studs. We finally got our new bolts for our centering pins. These are 3/8 by 4.5. But I'm going to show you guys how I do this without having a spring just launch in your face. First, we're going to take our clamps and just clamp these things off to the side. So we tighten this down. And we're going to cut this off so I can get a socket on there and see if I can zip it out. I doubt I will, but we'll try. Yep, that worked. I need a beer. Finally got that other pin out. Now we're ready to install our new one. Best thing to do is set it up, a little bit of tension, make sure you're all lined up, and then easily put this pin in, and then just, you might have to move the spring over a couple spots here and there until you're ready to finally clamp it down all the way. All right, I'd say this spring is ready for bait. Springs are nice and clean and painted, so are our shackles. Let's get these tires off and see what we're working with. And then we're gonna drop the U-bolts, and then we can start tearing away at the leaf springs. Whew, look at all the rust. At least they came out. All right, now that we got the spring bolt U-bolts out of the way, we can start detaching the springs now. So let's see how fun that'll be. Well, I can't believe it. These bolts just slid right out. I just got to hammer that one through. Although this one is the problem child, because if you can see, the bolt is hitting my trailer hitch frame. We got our leaf spring removed. Now it's time to install the big guys. Hopefully I can pick them up and put them in there. Didn't want to bore everybody with recording it, but I got the new spring in there. Looks pretty pretty. They're not torqued. You don't want to torque them unless they're under load, but they are snug, and we will torque them to spec once the truck sits back down on the tires. Got our new U-bolts upgraded to a 5/8, which I believe is what should be under this. It's all done. I just got back from a test drive and she's riding like she's got an extra spring in the back. But you can see we're all bolted in. Everything's nice and tight. Everything's torqued to spec. This side was a lot harder because there was a lift pump in the way. And there's some bolts on there I had to loosen up and use a ratchet strap to hold it out of the way. And as far as this side goes, I actually ended up pulling this bolt out, turning it around. As you can see, it's got a little thread sticking through, so it's fine. That's it. She's installed and she's good to go. Rides like a diesel. Got the springs on. Truck rides like a one-ton. Well, what did you think of today's video? Those bushings with the drill bit. If you use the wrong bit, you're not gonna have good results. I found this bit laying around and I put a tip on it, and that seemed to work a lot better. Of course, that wasn't recorded, but this did work better in the end. That being said, thank you for watching today's video. If you tune into our channel, you'll see Durangos, you'll see Amigos, you'll see S10s, you'll see C10s. You'll see off-road, on-road, muscle cars, no foreign cars, not yet. And of course, how-tos and don't-dos. That being said, this is Twisted Ignition. I'm Mike, and I'll catch you on the next one.